As an Africa, I don't have views. As you are an African, you also don't have views. Na the fact be that. And I don't come into conclusion, we don't discuss. Both of us don't discuss. So I'm calling on the United Nations, Bill Gates. They should come and use us for experiment. We no get use. Make they use us do experiment. Make they use us like can't we be lab rats? We no fit be as you dey, you know fit agree to be lab rat. What's your use? Yeah, you get use for this earth. Let's agree. I don't come to a conclusion and say, okay, now since as I'm an black African man, I don't have views on this planet Earth. As so you said, mommy no get use. More donate ourselves to Bill Gates, to the United States, to the white people. May they use us as lab rats, experiments, because that's who we are. That's who we are. We be lab rats. Now lab rat you be. But make no be like say they insult you too much. But I don't say you don't invest already. If you like version, if you beat me, now the settings be that. Make I play you this video, make you hear something. Watch the video.
To Arab countries or Europe or wherever, and they waste their lives in miserable conditions. Now, hear what is said about the black race. He said, these black creatures were born to be in perpetual servitude. Mark those words. That's why I say I will read this first before I go back to the scripture. These black creatures were born to be in perpetual servitude and were ordained by God to be our slaves forever. They and their African brothers who sell them to us have no sense of collective purpose, and they think nothing of killing and selling their own kinsman for a pittance. They have no God, and they have no interest in dying for anything which is outside their daily feeding. The most gratifying thing is that even if one of the group shows signs of any potential or hope of being able to be a great leader to the others, they are the ones that will expose him, report him, and destroy him just for a few morsels from my table. They present no danger to us. They only growl like dogs at each other and no one else. Now, listen to how it concludes this. We will shame them, threat them, own them, and rule over them forever. That was the verdict of a slave master that was trafficking, always trafficking in the sale of blacks to different lands.
We will shame you people, threat you. People cannot die for anything. So now I take it upon myself. I reason with them. Why would us they will not be there for anything? Only for food will be there for. Now why can't we be just lab rats? We not fit be lab rats. Make the feel if we die for something, we won't die for experiments. Because that's who we are as an Africans. We be fools. You being an African, you be slave. You now slave you be. You know if you beat me. Now the truth be that the truth is bitter. But once someone is out to liberate people, now go bring them down. Which kind of life be that? Hmm? Once okay, this one get the sense of trying to give people dominion. Now go bring them down because now enjoy being a slave. Now enjoy to serve people. Now enjoy to serve people. Now enjoy to serve people Africans. Me, I know the border about anything. The only thing about the border about now me how una fit take agree mo go lab make they turn us to lab rats. If you want use me for anything, what you want use me for, you can tell me. Because being an African, I'm not useful. I'm not better than being a slave. And a slave I be. Being an African, I'm a slave. I'm a slave. As an African I be, you know get as one be, na slave I be. If everybody everybody want be lord, who want be slave. I think make I be the slave, make una be the lord. Yes, I want to serve you people. We no want rule. We no want be leaders. I want dey under. Maybe they rule me. How can I rule? I'm so praying. I know be. It's just that be African. It's just me sell una. Like it's just not me betray una. Because with my 800 years of knowledge before and after, that is what 900 years. I call it 800 years, 500 years of slavery. I see me think they go far. They didn't say like say na me na betray Africa. So this burden in my head. Every time I think in our spirit, the spirit of those that died in the Atlantic slave trade will be coming to my eyes. I'll be seeing them. It seems like I'm the one. It seems like I'm that person. Now maybe the person make sold Africa out for those beers and Miro and and spoon and bread. I sold my brother out for bread. I sold my brother out just because of Miro. I will sell you out. That's how I am. I'm the one that sold Africa. I sold Africa as a whole. And now I feel sad about it because their souls are haunting me. The souls of those that died in the Atlantic slave trade, those that died in the plantation of the Europeans, they are flogging me when I'm sleeping. They flog me when I sleep. And these people now make I come back to save. Before you, if you want go, they go drag you down. They don't want to be saved. So when I get this thing for mine before, when I find when I go serve before, so that mean be the person who push the button. I push the button first. We're gonna enjoy being slaves. Hmm? Africans. They say this world, they need to depopulate people for this world. In this world now we have a lot of people in this world, and sooner or later we will get mineral resources. And waiting useless people they chop food for. Waiting you need, do you need what you want use mineral resources to do? What is your use? What is the benefit of you being alive? Make you want to occupy the mineral resources. Die now. No, no man, why now? Why? Why? So I mean, this mineral resources rich people wey fit use am well. We no use, we no need them. We are lab rat. Na lab rat we be as an African. Na lab rat we be. God of Elijah, send am fire. Na prayers. Me, make God no give me power. I don't even get the power already. I no even want beg God, make God give me power. I'm possessed. I'm possessed already. I'm possessed already. I try to remember my powers of my past life. If I go get that power, and I no go betray na this time. Oh, I no go betray this. I go sell na because say before I dey sell na for hard work. Make na fit put in work. Now I go sell na part by part. I hear say kidney now dey get plenty money. If person deposit kidney, I go sell na part by part. Una ovary part. Una go see shege for the country. Hmm. Oh God. Why they bomb in this period? Why not for the 20th century they bomb? You born for 19th century. You don't born for it. No. No, I don't want me to born for 19th century. That's a slave trade. No, no, no. You don't born me for 17. No, no. 1709 slave trade start. No, they don't born me for no.